Whew, okay, let's hope this works. I am back, and I just had a couple of instances where I could not load up my saved game, my most recent save. And that was scary because I would have to have gone back quite a ways. Let's create a hard save right here. The way that I did it, hopefully this is how it worked, is I had a bunch of saved games in here. I just moved them out of this folder. I had heard that if you have too many saved games, sometimes that can create some kind of error or something like that. Anyway, so I trimmed it down. I've only got 4 here now. So let's just hope that that does the trick. That was very scary. I even rebooted my computer and everything. But I was able to load it up. Okay, so today is going to be a little bit different. I was planning on, after getting some rewards for some quests done here in Aldrune, I was going to make my way up to Nisus and then head up here to Aldbelothi, do some quests, and maybe come all the way down here. But today is going to be different. What is this? How did that get in there? One of the things that the main thing I'm going to work on for the moment is I am going to enchant a magic item. At least one. I'm going to create some magic items. I've been relying mainly on items I have found or purchased to provide me with the abilities that I need, and I've been relying on potions. But it is high time, I believe, to create a magical item. I've got 3 healing items. Each one of those restores 10 health points. But I'm starting to get up to the point now where almost after every battle, if you've noticed, I've had to use like these 6 or 7 times to gain my health back. Okay, so I think one of the items I want to create is, or maybe even 2 of the items I want to create are healing items. And then maybe, depending on what I've got available, I still want that levitate item. I don't want to have to just rely on levitate potions, even though I've got a bunch of them. I've only got 4. I don't want to have to rely on potions for things. I don't want to have to stop in the middle of an adventure to go back to town to get more health potions, or, you know, water breathing. I would like to have an item of water breathing so I can just go underwater whenever I need to, and so forth. So, I am going to...
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
I am going to... Let's see if I can find a guy who does enchanting. I might have to go back to Balmora. Okay. For enchanting, basically you need 3 things. You need the item that you want to enchant, you need a filled soul gem, and you need to have the spell of whatever it is, whatever effect that you want to have. So, these are all the different spells that I have. So I've got Absorb Health, Blind, Bound, a few Bound Weapons, Mark, Paralyze, Recall. Do I have Restore Health? No, I just have Restore Attributes. So I'm going to need to get a spell that restores health. Doesn't matter whether it's a small one or a big one. It doesn't matter. It just has to be something that restores at least some health. Even if it just restores 1 point of health, that's okay. I would also have to have an item of Soul Trap. That way I don't have to cast Soul Trap anymore. So Soul Trap, restore health.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
And I may purchase...
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
That levitate potion, that levitate spell, the wild one. Because I would really like to make a levitate item.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
So I need some kind of small spell that restores health. He does not have it. And I was hoping to find a fairly weak levitate. Because it doesn't need to be a strong levitate spell. A weak one will do, but... Okay, restore health. I could use this one. I could just use this one. Heal companion. I'm just gonna get that one.
You have my blessings.
See if I can find the person here that had
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
the wild levitate spell. Nope.
What was that?
I guess it wasn't here.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Is there something I can do for you?
Going into the rat in the pot so I could turn in Withershins. Collect my own reward.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you
If
need?
there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Let's just take a look at Withershins. Restoration. Okay, I don't wanna go up in skill level. I don't like to use books to go up in skill levels. At least not now. I might do it later.
What do you
but
think of our city,
I don't want to
Outlander?
do it now.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Withershins. Here it is. 1,000 septums. Excellent. Am I ready for advancement? Okay, I'm not high enough skill level. So, any more jobs for me? Dwemer Spider Centurions. Scrap metal. 4 pieces of scrap metal. Alright, so I turned in Withershins. I don't think there's anyone here who has spells.
What do you think of our city, Outlander? Is there something I can do for you?
May I help you?
Good hunting.
Is there something I can do for you?
And now we will go to the Mages Guild.
Can we hurry this up?
So here I am. I just took a couple of hits and I'm down 27 points. So I need to use 3.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's
Vampire
move this
dos.
along.
Am I a vampire? No, I'm not. See, you know, I gotta... These only heal me 10 points each. I would like to be able to have it heal me, I don't know, 50 points. I'd like to have an item that could heal me 50 points. Or...
How about sharing the wealth? I've lots to show you.
That's just scary. I can't remember for the life of me who had the wild levitate. Okay, this will do. Wild levitate. Alright. Good enough.
Blessed we are. How about sharing the wealth? I've lots to show you.
Let us turn in
Well, I
our
find myself in
report.
pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Hoolin's hut. So she's given me 2 scrolls of Fifth Barrier. Can I go up a level? Yes, I am now a warlock. And I believe that means that now that Khajiit Wizard in the Mages Guild in Balmora will give me quests now. I believe I had to become a warlock for her to give me quests. Okay, I'm gonna bring back with Shimmeridium. Back to Vivek. Right. So that was all I basically needed to do here. Now I am going to head to Balmora. I gotta see if I have any good soul gems. I know I've got a couple. I was planning on just selling them, but... Okay,
Share
let's,
your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Now I'm a warlock. Now she has duties for me. But she's gonna tell me a secret. She's telling me about the Staff of Magnus. It's in Asu, cave on the slopes of Mount Kand, northwest of Molag Mar. Okay. So the next time I'm in the Molag Mar area, I gotta look for Asu on the slopes of Mount Kand, northwest of Molag Mar. Right. While I'm here, let me just drop off some of this. Skooma. Let's sell her the skooma now.
Welcome, friend.
She'll
The
take
day
it.
is yours. What shall we talk about?
Will she buy it now? Yes, she will.
How delightful. Welcome.
If there's anything I can do, I
Okay.
am humbly at your service.
So I have got 2 soul gems. I've got this one for 20,000. This one for 3,000.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Necromancy. I'm going to lie to her and say yes. I did. I don't know if I should have lied to her or not. Let me reload that and just see what happens if I just tell her the truth and say no. I'm just kind of curious if she might just say, well,
I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
she might just say, well, as long as she's not practicing necromancy anymore
You're in good company, friend.
here in Balmora,
Welcome.
I don't care. Let's see what she has to say. Okay. So she's not going to let me complete the quest until I tell her yes. So I'm going to have to lie to her. And she has given me a couple of those scrolls in return. Believe the Mages Guild had been infiltrated by a Telvanni spy. Go to Vivek, Aldroon, Sardath Mora. I'm sure there's a spy. When I find the spy, I'm not taking any action. Report back. Well, guess what? I'm a Telvanni spy. Maybe it's me.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
I'm sure you are. Alright, Balmora. Okay, I've written that down. So I gotta go to Aldrun, Vivek, and Sadrith Mora. Question the guild members. See if they know whether it's me or not. What? No vampire this time? What will I enchant? Rings? Amulets? I'll probably put something in maybe my glass helm. Or maybe my glass armor. But we'll take a ring. Nope. Not that one. I've got 3 exquisite amulets. I mean, extravagant amulets. 1 extravagant ring. Maybe an article of clothing. Okay, I can wear pants and armor at the same time. And a shirt and armor at the same time. So I might do a shirt. We'll see. I don't think it's going to cost all that much money. So I don't really think I'm going to need to sell anything in trade for it. Alright, let me drop off some of this stuff. Seeing as how I'm here, I might as well. The willow anther. Drop off a book. Not the Shimar Vidium. I've got to bring that one back to Vivek. Huh. There's a scamp in a petty soul gem. Perhaps it was a lesser scamp. Oh yeah. And we'll put down some scrolls. Alright. I don't think that the enchanting process is very expensive. I don't think it'll cost me too much money.
I have a feeling you and I are
Welcome,
about to
friend.
become
You're
very
nearly a
close.
legend around here. Please.
Greetings and salutations.
Alright. There's my 2 soul gems. Now, the higher the quality the item, the more charge it is capable of holding. The soul itself determines how many charges it will actually have, and the greater the soul, the more charge the item will have. Okay, so a Bone Lord in a Grand Soul Gem will provide charge of 100 to this item. Whereas the Scamp, well, Scamp is not bad. The Scamp is 75. Now the item itself, the higher the quality of the item, the more charge it is capable of holding. So if we say this left glass bracer, I believe. Okay, let's pick the spell ability first. So let's say we want restore health. Do I want it for touch? Do I want it on self? Or do I want to cast a ranged spell of restore health? Okay, I want to put it on myself. Magnitude, let's say 50. You can set this is from, so you could say from 1 to 100 if you want to. Or from 0 to 100. But that means every time you cast a spell, it's going to be a random number of health points. So for a spell like this, I just like to say, let's say a flat 50 points. So from 50 to 50 over 1 second. That is going to cost first number is the total amount the enchantment would cost to cast. Second number is the total enchantment cost that can be placed on this type of item. Okay, so a glass right pauldron. Okay, this can only hold a 1. Okay. The enchantment, the first number is the total amount the enchantment would cost to cast. So it would take 12 charges to cast this spell. Second number is the total enchantment cost that can be placed on this type of item. So this type of item, I could only cast something that costs 1. So what would cost 1? So basically 7 points. 7 points would cost 1. Okay, so in order to have it be 50, I need to find an item that can have a casting cost of 10. So this will not do. What about the breastplate? Okay. So I think I could do that. So I could use this armor right here. What about the helm? Helm could be up to 15, so I could actually do a couple more if I wanted to. Now the soul, the charge, this would be charged with 75 charges. Every time I cast it, it would cost 12 if I want to use this helm. Let's say I decided instead I wanted to try a ring, extravagant ring. This could go up to 60. What about that petty soul gem with the diseased shock? Okay, this would have a charge of 30. So for this spell with this soul and this item, this would kind of be overpowered for this. This can hold an enchantment of 60, but I'm only doing a 12, so I probably wouldn't want to use that item. Maybe I would want to use this glass cuirass. So if I put this spell in here, it would cost me 12. No. Okay, I'm getting confused between casting cost and the total amount the enchantment would cost to cast. I didn't notice this. 12,000 gold to create this item. This shirt can 30. first of all, if I'm gonna make this item, I'm gonna need a lot of money. What about the levitate one? Self. Wow. Levitate is already pretty expensive. If I did levitation 15 points for 10 seconds, it would cost 19 to cast it. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the first number, okay, is the amount the enchantment would cost to cast. This is the amount that it costs to cast after it's modified by your enchant skill. This one is not modified by your enchant skill. This one is, if I'm reading that correctly. So, because my enchant skill is whatever it is, I'm not sure how high it is, instead of costing 22, it's only going to cost 19. I'm assuming that's it. Look at that price. Okay, I am definitely going to have to sell her some stuff. What about my soul trap? That I want on target for 30 seconds. Okay, that is much more reasonable. 1,600 gold. Oops. Sorry, 4,600 gold. Cost to cast 3. It's on target. So something like this. No, that's a 1. What if I put this in my boots? And let's say I used charge 10. So it would have 30 charges. So I could use it 10 times, basically in a row, before it's fully depleted. This would cost me 4,600. Alright. So this is going to cost me a lot of money. I am going to need to... First of all, I've only got 2 filled soul gems.
What's your story?
So if I want any of that money back, I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. Sell her some stuff. Okay, I can sell her a pair of boots. Oh boy. I could maybe sell her this Daedric longbow. 50,000. She's probably only going to give me 24,000 for it. Of course, I could sell her some of these. I just don't think I'm ever going to use the Daedric longbow. I've got my bound bow. So I'm probably just better off using that. Okay. I'm just gonna make a decision. I believe I'm gonna put it in my boots. I'll have the healing in one item, soul trap in another. And then I'll just have to do...
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet
I'll have to do the levitate at some other point. Okay, first of all, how much will she give me for this Daedric longbow? 25,000. So if I enchant, say I want to do restore health on self for 50. It cost me 10. I'll use this soul gem. Put it in my helm. It's gonna cost me 12,000. All right, I can do 3. I can do 3 items. I've got 3 soul gems because the other one is going to be this one for the soul trap. Say I use the boots for that. I'm gonna try it. Let me just save it first because I'm not 100% sure that this is gonna work the way I want it to.
I have a feeling you and I are about to become very close.
Really? Well, how nice. So I am going to enchant these boots. Right? Is it the boots or the helm? Helm can do more. So let's just say the boots. With this soul. Or is it the scamp? I think the scamp is better, right? Charge 10. No, charge 30. Charge 75. Okay, so charge of 30. And this is going to be the soul trap. On target for 30 seconds. So if this is correct, effect, it's going to have 30 charges. It's going to cost 3 charges each time I use it. I could just put it in a bracer. See, my fear is I want to put it in an item that I'm not going to find something better later on down the road. I don't want to put it in this left glass bracer and then later on down the road find another left glass bracer that does something else. Grievous holds 12. I think I was going to put the healing in that though. Alright. Let's just try the bracer. Okay, so I'm gonna soul trap this left bracer. I am going to name it I'm going to number it, that way it'll be more towards the top on my list. Numbers come first. Soul Trap. Alright, and it's going to cost 4,000. That is 30 charges, 30 seconds on target. So if I use it right now, should have cost me 3. Pretty close. Might be 3 and a fraction, so maybe 3.5. And then it will slowly recharge. All right. So now she has got that gold. Uh, 100 charges. Levitate. On self. Levitate of 15 for 15 seconds. Now, what does my potion do? $16 points for 40 seconds. So if I did levitate 16 points for 40 seconds, I would need to have a fairly powerful item. Okay, this is too low. I have to have one that's at least 98. If I want it to be this powerful. Extravagant ring, not powerful enough. Extravagant amulet, not powerful enough. Extravagant shirt, not powerful enough. Okay, the extravagant ring is probably the most powerful one. Alright, so I could do 16 points for 25 seconds. It would cost, the actual cost would be 52 because of my enchantment skill. It would have 100 charges, so that means I could use it once. And that would use up 52 out of the 100, and then I would need to wait a little while before I could use it again. So maybe what I just need then is gonna say a better. See, a Bone Lord I don't think is all that powerful. I know, I'm pretty sure I saw one creature for 50,000 in a Grand Soul Gem, so that might have a much higher charge, it might be better. So instead, let's say the healing one. Restore health on self for 50 points. I need something that's going to provide at least 12. What did I say? The boots? Nope. Probably the helm. Maybe. What about the cuirass? Okay, it's going to be the cuirass. It's going to be 12,000 gold. It's going to have 75 charges. I gotta find something to sell her back. Got it. Oh, one. Heal 50. That's in my queries. So now she's got 17,000 of my gold. There it is. Winged Twilight, 60,000. Dramora, 6,000. Clanfear, 7,500. See now, I can't sell her this because she's giving me 25 for that. I'd need another 8,000. Well, that's only 8. I guess I could sell her one of the ebony items.
Welcome, friend.
One of the ebony items and one of those, probably the glass boots.
What's your story?
I don't have a story. So she's got 17,000, so I can probably sell her 34,000 gold worth of stuff. 8,000. So 9,000. And this shield. The shield is nice, but doubt I'm ever going to use it, so... Did I say 34,000? 8, 9... 34. That should probably be pretty close. Sell her some of this junk. Do I need to repair any of it? No.
This is a wondrous
You flatter me
encounter.
with your attention,
Welcome.
Outlander.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Get my fatigue back up. But I believe this is gonna be it. I'm gonna have to wait on that levitate till I get a better soul gem for it. $17,000. Saint Shield. Glass boots. $23. It's not 33, that's only 23. I come back.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
About 34,000 gold worth of stuff. Get him. Now, why can't they help me out with the vampires like that? Put this on. Put this one on. Not selling those. Not selling that. Nor that. Well, 15, 23. Really don't want to sell that glass tower shield. I have a feeling I'm going to be needing that. 24, 33, so I could sell both of these. I'm not gonna sell the Daedric longbow today. And I guess not the Saint Shield today. I will be selling 8,000, 8 and 24 is 32, maybe 33. $15, 37, We do the Saint's Shield and 1 pauldron. No, that's 27. Oh yeah, well 27... 35. Well, see what I can get for this junk. But this is basically how you enchant magic items. The soul gem
Speak up!
determines how many charges are in the item, and basically the power of the spell effect that you put in the item determines how much it costs to cast it from the item.
Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around
And
here.
that is modified by your enchant skill, but the quality of the item determines the maximum.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
The maximum casting cost of the item. 17,000. $15, 16. So that's relatively perfect if I want to do it that way. I suppose I might as well, huh? Let's do it. Done deal. Alright. So I have got my items. I got all my money back. So... instead of this being the life belt, this is going to be my healing. And instead of this being me casting a soul trap, this is going to be me using an item of soul trap. And the levitate, well... Alright. Well, I think that's it. 50 points. And the only thing is that when I use this, it'll just take longer to recharge than this one. This one's only got 15 charges. This one's got 75 charges, so it's just going to take longer to recharge.
Welcome, friend. You're...
Now I'll just put down these items I don't need anymore. That is it. I feel a little heavier though, I'm not sure why. Maybe I got a few extra arrows. It's 94. Couple of pounds here. The book's weighing me down a little bit. All right, well, that is it. That is it for today. I am going to do my utmost best to really try to not have these things go too much further than 45 minutes. Even if I'm in the middle of something, if I think I'm going to be going for a while more, I'm just going to end the recording and then start a new recording just to keep them in kind of manageable bite-sized morsels. Better for you, better for me, better for the episode. For it to be, I don't know, like I said, no more than 45 minutes. Where's my other one? That's one. Where is the other one? I know I stole it, didn't I? I should have 2 of those. Oh, okay, there it is. So that's Phalas Marion, and that's Phelan Serrano. Excellent. Okay, let me end this here, and I will pick it up probably tomorrow. And starting tomorrow, I might just clear up any things here in Balmore that I have to do. I don't think I have anything to do though. And then I will be off to Nesis. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope it was fun for you to watch me enchanting some items. Hopefully they will come in very handy. Alright, let's see. And I will see you next time, okay? Everyone take care. Bye-bye.